Welcome back to Real Comic Book Talk. Today we're going to be reviewing Deadpool 2. Let's check this shit out. Alright, so Deadpool 2, y'all know what it is. Just dropped. Man, what's your overall thoughts of it?
Yo, it was funny. It was what you know Deadpool is. He's
right.
over the top. Over the top. Everything is 5 times what it should be. You got if you're fighting somebody, Cable is a no-nonsense type of dude, and you're trying to make jokes as he's whipping your butt. It was exactly what I expected out of Deadpool. It was a movie to make you laugh. Coming off of Avengers, which was probably the greatest movie I've ever seen, almost. It brought you back down to this is just a movie to just make you laugh, to just to make your day, you know.
Yeah,
that's it.
I got you.
Yeah.
My overall thoughts was it's better than the first one, but also it didn't have the whole thing of had to be an origin story,
right? So
it could just not deal with that. Get right into some story, some jokes, funny jokes.
Yeah.
Action was way better. You can see the budget went up. Remember the first Deadpool one, the first action was like that. You're like, the other one was just okay. This one, the action was like that.
Yeah.
Domino was amazing.
Yes, Domino. She was one of the main things in the movie to me. You know, when she first said, "Oh, I'm lucky," it was like, what is luck? But then when you actually see the level of what luck can do, she cared about nothing because she knew she was gonna get out of everything.
Yeah, worked perfect.
It really did.
All right, so let's go with your key moments.
One of the key moments for me was Juggernaut. The fact of the strength that you see Juggernaut, and when he ripped him in half,
it was nothing.
Like it was nothing. It showed. When you think of Juggernaut, you say, all right, yeah, you know he's unstoppable. When he gets going, nobody can stop him. That's pretty much what he is. He's the most one of the most powerful people in Marvel, aside for the Hulk, as they say. But
he's one of the powerful mutants.
Yeah, right. Most powerful mutants.
Nah, he goes way down the list.
You got it way down. But when you think about it, you think about the way that he didn't really do too much, but just the fact of seeing him and see how big he was compared to everybody else. And you know he ain't. And then you see Cable go and he say, "Look, man, I'm gonna need your help because you want to lead the Juggernaut, and I can't deal with him."
Yeah.
It was. It just let you know just how badass Juggernaut is. And going back to Domino, I like Domino. I'm not gonna fake. I like Domino.
So one of my key moments was like in the very first scene where Deadpool lost his girl and she was killed, and I was like, what? Just you? Why?
Yeah.
No. I was like, just no.
Yeah. It was wild that they killed her so quick. But I knew. Well, actually, the first thing when he was smoking and he was laying on the gasoline.
Yeah.
I knew. I'm like, yeah, he trying to kill himself because obviously I knew she probably was gonna die. I didn't think it was gonna be that quick but when he was laying there, I said, well, something really bad had to happen for him to just sit up there and say, you know what, I don't care at all, you know. And I knew it was their place because it looks like his place, you know. So
I was still in shock.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be unshocked from that. I was devastated, mostly because I love her as an actress.
Yeah.
And it's a sex symbol.
Oh my God.
Because she's amazing.
You know, another thing that really got me is all of the way he died, literally at least 12 times in this movie. Every way possible, he died.
Yeah.
And just to see the way that you get shot so much, or you fall off of a second story, and the front half of you is on the table, and the second half of you is on the ground, and the way it looked at it, everybody, when I was watching everybody, I was like, oh my God, it looks so nasty. Or when he fell out of the ice box, hit his head. It's just amazing how he just did not care at all about how he dies.
Because he knew he can heal.
Yeah.
Like Domino. She doesn't care about stuff because, you know, she'll get out of it.
Yeah.
So, what was your favorite scene?
My favorite scene, I'll probably will. I had a couple that was actually pretty good.
Now, give me two.
All right. The first, when he first started, he was fighting all of the bad guys.
You're right.
I like the fighting. I mean, in the comedy he put into it.
He dressing up as a stripper.
Yeah. Or when he was chasing the one guy, and then he said, "That guy is actually on fire. It's not CGI.
He's really
on fire." I mean, it just the comedy that he had, and then when he first started out. When it first started out, he had the Logan, the dead Logan music box, and he hit it. He really hates Wolverine. Well, it's a love-hate. He hates him, but then he loves him at the same time.
Yeah.
So, and the other one is the Domino. When they were at the convoy, without anybody else's help, she pretty much took over the convoy by herself.
Yeah, she did.
And Deadpool was calling her, "Hey, I'm on the way because I know with your imaginary luck powers, you're not really doing anything." And at the same time, it shows how badass she really was.
Yeah, like, well, you stole one of my favorite scenes.
I'm sorry.
Which was it was the entire thing from the time they jumped up, they were on a plane getting ready to jump, to the actual falling. Every member of the X-Force was dying.
Yes.
In different ways.
It was hilarious.
Oh, he's dead. I was like, because when I saw people like Terry Crews in there, I'm like, oh, they got Terry Crews for this? No more than 10 minutes in the movie.
Nah, not even that. He had like 2 lines.
Shot a scene in the day, kept moving, got a good solid paycheck.
Oh, it was funny with Shatterstar. They hated him. But then when he killed him, "Oh, you're not lucky to me now. Now you're not better than me now, are you?" It's just fun. And Peter.
Yeah.
Peter was funny.
He was like, "Man, I just want to try. It looks fun." And then he's scooting off the plane, and everybody jumping off.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna make a difference.
Exactly. It was hilarious. And then he said, when they were going down, and Deadpool was like, "Who could have thought it was going to be all this wind out here?"
Everybody, it's a wind about.
Oh, it was funny because he's so over the top.
And then again with Domino, when she was coming down, he's like, she's like, "I got eyes on the convoy." He's like, "All right, wait for me to get there." He's still going to try to go through all the stuff. He's like, "Yeah, I'm in now." Like, "Yo, what?" "I'm in."
Yeah.
I was like, so Domino's amazing. I would love Domino. She should be like a member on anybody's team.
Yeah, she should.
She's just going to get away with it.
And I like how she just didn't care.
Right.
I mean, even when she was when they were interviewing her, she said, "Well, this is just what I feel like doing. It's going to work out for me. So it doesn't even matter. It's going to, whatever's going to happen, it's going to turn out in my favor." And it did, because she went back and saved all those kids from the school that she grew up in. And to me, Domino was one of the best parts.
She was a scene stealer.
Yeah, she was.
So what things would you change in this movie?
The situation with Cable. I mean, Cable was alright, but I feel like, and I understand it's about his wife and his daughter and everything like that. But I mean, he's a soldier. I mean, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
You're gonna go back in time and you're gonna do all this to kill a kid. Like Deadpool said, "Man, can't you kill him when he was younger?" I mean, even though they brushed over it, and he said, "Well, I got one to go and one to back." And he was like, "Oh, that's bad writing." To me, that was bad writing.
He acknowledged it, but like, we gotta find a way.
Exactly. We gotta find a way to make it more believable.
It's one of those things like, I know it's a way to write this better, but nobody can think of it. We're just gonna put this BS in to have him tell a joke about it and how it works.
And I'm like, you know what? I mean, the reasoning and where he went back to and everything like that. I'm like, I understand he was focused on trying to save his wife and daughter, but then at the end, when you could go back to the future, you decide to go back and say, "Oh, they'll be alright without me." No, that takes away from everything that you went to the movie to do. You went to the movie to go back to see your family, and now all of a sudden, "Oh, they'll be alright. I'm just gonna stay here for a little while."
I mean,
you know?
It's wicked.
I mean, you see what I'm saying?
I'm not denying what you're saying. I'm just saying it's wicked.
What about you?
Me, the only thing I really that kind of just like irked my nerves is when he would kill himself to go see. For some reason I cannot think of his girlfriend's name. I think she turns in the comics. She turns into copycat.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna call her copycat. I was like, there's got to be a better way. Lazy writing.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Cause there's no way they explained it to me.
They did.
Like, if he dies, is there like another plane which he's on? You can talk to the memory, or why is she talking in code? Like your heart's not in the right place. What does that mean? And
Yeah.
you only got a certain amount. Just say it. Hey, look, try to do something better, and you'll be able to talk to me. But
Because he died numerous other times in the movie.
right, and I guess we gotta like completely kill you, so we gotta rebuild from the jump.
Right. From all the way, right? I see that.
But I don't know. That right there, I was like, I understood it. It didn't take me out the movie or anything, but I was still at the same time like, I'm not feeling this particular part of the movie.
Right. I understand that.
But-
I mean, that makes sense.
I mean, the rest of the movie was pretty good, so
Yeah.
I'm not killing the movie. It's a pretty damn good movie. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start a new category because it's Deadpool. What was your funniest joke in it?
My funniest joke? Oh, that's a tough one.
And don't bring up the end credit scenes.
No. That would have been because it was just hilarious. Throughout the whole movie, it was a couple that was just crazy. When the bottom half of him got cut off, and the whole scene where he's just sitting there with the baby legs.
Yeah.
And just the whole scene with everybody except for the blind lady. Everybody else is like, oh my god. And then he did the basic instincts thing. Oh my god, I know the
And then they even said it.
they even said it because a lot of younger kids ain't gonna know it. But it was hilarious. It was just that to me had me just rolling. And the end when he was trying to die, he kept waking back up. Oh my god, it's so hard. Oh, I see the light. Oh no, that's the sun. No, nobody look straight in the sun. Nobody do that. That whole joke was just funny. It just had you laughing the whole time. What about you?
You stole mine, but that's okay.
Okay.
The joint when he had baby legs. I think that was like the funniest bit in the whole
it was
joint.
hilarious.
Because it just kept going on and none of it felt boring at all.
Yeah, right.
From the jump, even when they mentioned it, the way Domino walked in, everything was fantastic about that.
And even the jokes she was making,
Yes.
it was funny.
Everything.
Even Cable had a couple kicks in on it.
I know it's a great show. I'm sorry, great movie. That was a great scene. That would probably be my second best scene too after the parachute thing.
Yeah.
That parachute thing was hilarious.
It was
and funny.
hilarious.
That was a good movie, man. I can't wait to watch it again. Probably this one comes on Blu-ray because gas has gone up ridiculously high.
Yes, it has. Oh my god.
But that's a whole different subject between me and the government officials. And we'll get off subject.
Yeah, yes.
Anyway, overall grade.
Overall grade, I'd give it, because it was funny, I'll give it an 8. I mean, I think they could have did more with Cable. Because everything that they gave me was about Cable, and his story wasn't to me as fleshed out as I would have liked it to be. I'm biased because I like Cable.
You're a big Cable fan.
I'm a big Cable fan. So, what about you?
I'm gonna have to give it. I'll probably give it an 8. The story, I understand that. Well, Deadpool's not gonna give you that much story anyway. Let's just keep that right out. It's gonna give you story to push along the jokes and the action, because everything has to come full circle. But I would never expect Deadpool to give me a Dark Knight story, or a Zack Snyder kind of story where it's complicated in different layers and you got an introspective view of everything.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be straightforward, so he can tell you some straightforward jokes and give you some straightforward action and come to a satisfied conclusion.
Throw some shots at DC.
Yeah, do shots at everybody.
Yeah.
So here's he real. He threw a lot of shots at everybody.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna throw no shots at him. You get to a good solid 8, and I can't wait to see Deadpool 3. I don't know what's coming next. I expect about that
it won't
later.
mess up the timeline. That's what I think.
We'll talk about that later. But right now, give it an 8. This is our Deadpool review, man. Make sure y'all like the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Make sure you hit the like button if you really like what you see. Make sure you hit the little bell so you get every time we drop a new video, get notified. Until next time, we see y'all later. Deuces.
'Cause maybe the night that my tears might let me know all the stars are closer, all the stars are closer.